What's going on, guys? Nate.whitlatch back with another video. First things first, I want to thank all of you for the support in the recent videos. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Just dropped the kids off at school. I had to come back to the house because I actually forgot my camera and I wanted to do some vlogging today. So came back, grabbed it, and we're gonna head into the shop for a couple hours. Help anchor them out, and then at some point today we're going to train, and I have a client from 5:30 to 6:30. If you guys need help with any of your fitness goals, feel free to reach out to me via email. I'll leave it in the description box. But anyways, we're pretty much going to go through my day. I'm going to do a little Q&A later, but I figured no one wants to sit and watch just a Q&A, so hopefully kind of give you some entertainment in the meantime, and then I'll answer some questions that you guys have sent me later on in the day. Anyways, let's get to it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, made it. We're in here and I have a serious problem. Something some of you guys might be able to help me out with. I have this creeper, this like stalker that no matter where I am all the time, he always finds me. Let's take a look. There he is.
I am obsessed.
The obsession's real, people. Help me out. What am I supposed to do? Call the cops. They said they can't help me. So I guess I just have to continue living my life with this guy on my shoulder. Whew. All right, guys. I think he's gone. So we're clear to continue the vlog. Anyway, I'm going to show you guys another little tip, hack type thing. As far as like if you're in a crunch for time for like getting your breakfast in, or you just need a meal on the go. Some of you might like this, some of you won't. Egg whites. Here's the key. Mio. Cheers. And there it is. Quick, easy meal on the go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, back home for a little bit. Had to stop here really quick to get some food because it is 20 till 5 and I have a client I need to train. So I'm gonna get some food in me and probably, I think I have like a leftover protein bar I'm gonna take with me as well, because after my client, which is 5:30 to 6:30, I'm gonna train. Back day, it's going down, super pumped. All right, guys, heading to the gym, it's client time, and then back day. Let's go. All right, guys, just finished with my client. Gonna hit some back. It's about to go down. It's very busy inside, but I will get as much clips as I can, so stay tuned.
Soho bar, a speakeasy. It's you and me, and I'm feeling free. It's crazy how everyone gives up like Top Gun. It's you and it's a cloudy night to smoke one. Oh, things happen when you move to the city. When you're with me, oh, how you feel me. Oh, things happen when you call me pretty. When you're with me, oh, how you feel me. To the city. To the city. To the city. Oh, things happen when you move to the city. When you're with me, oh, how you feel me. Oh, things happen when you call me pretty.
All right, guys, we're finally home. Look at that. It's not what it looks like. Actually, it is. I'm super behind on my meals today. Not that it's an excuse, but your boy got some pizza on the way home. Like 2 meals deep today. I have completely fallen off today. But you know, it happens. Tomorrow's a new day. Time to get back on track. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed that, the clips from that back workout, what I was able to get. I do have a couple people wanting to do workouts with me this week. If you guys want more edits, or if you would rather me do like voiceovers and kind of explain things, or whatever you guys want to see, just let me know in the comments and I will do my best to bring it to you. Anyways, let's get to this Q&A and answer your guys' questions. All right, guys, so I have my phone and I have some of your questions and I'm just going to read through them and answer them the best that I can. So here we go. How much time do you spend in the gym every week? I try to train between like an hour and a half a day. Then you got to throw in my cardio for half hour. Tanning, if I tan, which is like 12 minutes, 12 to 15 hours a week, roughly. Do you take creatine? And if so, when do you take it? I do not take creatine. I've been told several different times when you should take it, you know, pre-workout, post-workout. But I've also been told pre, post, and before bed, 5 grams each time that you take it. I guess it just comes down to you and how much you want to take. I'm sorry that I can't be more help, but that's just my answer to that. I hope that helped you. Have you ever thought of doing powerlifting instead of bodybuilding? Yes, I have. I actually have a few friends at the gym who keep teasing me, like, when are you going to do your first meet? And I always tell them when they do their first bodybuilding show. Reason number 1 I don't do powerlifting. There are some strong people in this world. Like, you know, I see like big name people, 150, 160, 170 pounds. These cats are deadlifting like 700 pounds, squatting 600 pounds. I can't touch those numbers. Would I like to kind of see what I can do with myself? Absolutely. So maybe in the future, if you guys would like to see that, let me know. Next question, what is your training split? My training split currently is back, chest, legs, shoulders, arms. I like to train like that because it gives your body time to rest in between. Like, for instance, if you hit chest and then shoulders, you're going to incorporate some shoulders into your chest workout. So therefore I try to split up that way I don't hit kind of the same muscles back to back. And also legs and back, I don't like to hit those back to back. It's very hard on your central nervous system. So therefore I split them up at least a day in between. What is your dream goal to accomplish? Wow, that's a very good question. I have a lot of goals when it comes to fitness. Originally I set out to get my pro card. I started competing and I was dead set on the pro card. Not that I don't want that still to this day, but at the same time, I've found some other things that kind of motivate me. I mean, YouTube, for instance, I'm really enjoying doing videos. I guess, long story short, my goals would be to be successful. Whether that be bodybuilding shows, a fitness model, you know, anything I can do to help like provide for my family, put food on the table, you know, maybe a little bit of money in my bank. I don't need to be rich. Do I want to be rich? Absolutely. Who doesn't? But I don't need that. I need stuff for my kids, stuff for myself, my wife, things to help me get through life. I want to be comfortable. If I'm able to do that through bodybuilding, through YouTube, through, I guess, things that I love, then I guess that would be my dream. Providing for my family, for my loved ones, while doing something that I love. Next question. If you could train with one pro that no longer competes besides Arnold, who would it be and why? Oh, I would love to train with Arnold. That would be awesome. But Tom Platz, that man's mentality is of like nothing I've ever heard before. If you watch his videos, his motivation, his fuel, how he drives himself, it's so intense. That dude is insane. The thought of like me actually making it through his workout would be quite an accomplishment. So anyways, yes, that's answered that question. Do you stretch after your workout? If so, could you do a video on what ones for what muscles? I don't. I should, but I don't. I need to make time for a lot of stuff. Foam rolling, stretching, you know, more taking care of myself. I need to start doing that. I just don't make time for it. It's laziness, it's excuses, and I should. But I'm going to try to implement more of that. So yes, the answer to will I do a video? Yes, I absolutely will. I'll include it in one, maybe several of my videos, and that will help me, in a sense, do it more. What kind of workout would you recommend for a beginner who only had access to the YMCA type facility and workout equipment? My answer for that would be my friend Ryan Ankrum, who I'm sure you guys know from Remington's videos and a few of mine he's been in. I always say, like, get it in where you can fit it in. So therefore, with what you have, do what you're able to do. Utilize what you have in different ways. That way you're able to get in as much as you possibly can. If you can't make it to the gym, how do you get a workout in anyways? Like if you're off camping or you're out of town and no access to the gym. Once again, just like the last question, get in what you can fit in. Find a tree, maybe a playground. You know, you can always do like bench dips, push-ups, sit-ups. If you can find a tree or some type of bar, pull-ups, anything you can do that would kind of be like working out, or it is a workout, but you just don't have a gym. That's my answer for that question. What's your number one motivation, inspiration for staying healthy and working towards your fitness goals? Why do you do what you do? My kids are number one in every single aspect of life. Obviously, I want to it's not that I want my kids to like lift weights when they get older. Honest to God, I don't care if they lift weights. If they absolutely hate it and they make fun of me the rest of my life, then that's fine. But I want to show them that, like, my goal is to be successful at what I love. This, bodybuilding. So if I'm able to show them that I did that and like kind of where I started to where I get when it's all said and done, that's my motivation. That's my inspiration. Obviously I look up to, like, you know, the pro bodybuilders and stuff like that because their physiques are incredible and they're living the dream that I want to live. I don't want to live their dream. I want to be like myself living that dream, if that makes any sense. Does it bother you to see yourself and hear yourself talking? If so, how do you get past it and keep your confidence high? Yes, absolutely. When I'm watching my videos and editing them, I like keep hearing myself on repeat. I'm like, gosh, like I can't do this. So sometimes, this is no lie, what I'll do, I'll have my wife come over and like sit down and watch my video for me, and she'll be like, you know, this is great, but you should change that, or babe, you did really good. So yes, absolutely. The way I get past it is just like anything else. It's like when you hit like a plateau in lifting, or you're trying to drop weight but you can't. You just get past it. You find ways to overcome it and you move past it. Plus, I mean, when you listen to yourself talk all day long in these videos and then have to listen to yourself over again after things you've already said, it can become quite annoying. But I'm just trying to give you guys what you want. Should someone who is overweight/obese lose fat before trying to lift heavy and make gains? That is a very good question. My thoughts, my opinion, which does not mean it's right, but my opinion, is yes, absolutely. You want to shed all of your unwanted weight. So let's, for instance, if you weigh 270 pounds and you want to get down to 190 pounds, lose that weight first, right? And so then you have pretty much like your bare minimums. You got a little bit of lean muscle, a little bit of excess fat that you still could lose, but let's work with that. And then build from there, because now you see your foundation and what you have to build from. If you want to start lifting, I'm not saying like don't start lifting while you're trying to cut, right? Because I mean, in a sense, you're going to build lean muscle regardless. You're eating good food. You're getting lots of protein in, so you're going to build. So another thing with that, don't pay attention to the scale. But yes, in my opinion, I think it's better to cut down before you try to build. That way you kind of have a foundation of where you're building from. Would you be keen to comment on a progress shot, obese to not, and offer your thoughts, advice on how much further to go before bulking, or to just bulk now, etc.? Yeah, absolutely. Guys, don't ever hesitate to tag me in your photos. I would love to give you, my feedback or my support, whichever one you're looking for. Once again, my feedback, is mine. Like, it doesn't mean it's right, it doesn't mean it's wrong, but it's just kind of how I feel about said situation. But yeah, absolutely. All right, how do you have the energy to do what you do? I don't have the energy. I have the drive, the mentality. It's all up here. I am so passionate about fitness, it's kind of ridiculous. It started out as like a little thing, you know, I'm going to the gym just to lift to catch a pump. If I can gain a little bit of size, that's cool. Working 8, 10, 12 hours in construction, which currently I'm laid off, so it helps me out a little bit. But after that, I've got to go to the gym, I've got to train clients, I've got to work out, you know, for 2-3 hours a night. I got to have my food, you know, take care of my house, everything else. The reason I'm able to do that, regardless of my situation, how much sleep I get, is because of my passion, my drive. I am obsessed with the fact that I am not at my best self yet. I know a lot of people are like, man, you're crazy, like you look great, you know, look how far you've come, and that's awesome. The support is tremendous. I couldn't ask for a better support system between you guys, my homies, you know, my friends, my family. But what keeps me going is the fact that I still have so much more to offer myself. That doesn't mean I have to get enormous or, you know, anything else, but I'm never satisfied. Once you're satisfied in life, you start your downfall, because you could have $1 million in the bank. That $1 million is eventually going to be gone. Then how are you going to survive? I guess with all that summed up, I thrive off the fact that I have so much more to offer and continue to go, continue to grow as a person and mentally, physically, everything, just in every aspect of life. That is what keeps me going. That's what keeps me motivated. That's why I am able to do what I do. Not that I do anything special, but do I work my behind off? Absolutely. Every single day I'm able to. Favorite vegetable, favorite seasoning, how do you like your steak cooked? Medium. I don't like blood. I don't want blood coming out of it. Just medium, a little pink in there. That's my favorite. Favorite vegetable, green beans. I love green beans. That's a vegetable, right? I love me some green beans. So does the wife. Favorite seasoning. I don't really have a favorite seasoning. Barbecue. That's pretty much, I'm a basic dude. So that's about it. Do you plan on making YouTube your full-time job in the future? If I'm able to, absolutely. That would be like a dream come true. This takes time, you know, the editing and the filming and coming up with ideas, absolutely. But it would also give me more time, number one, with my family. Number two, to focus on my dreams as a bodybuilder. And number three, I thoroughly enjoy making these videos. So if I'm able to, absolutely. Ever able to quit construction and do this, and then like if I have to find a part-time job somewhere, then that's fine. I'm super down with that. That would be awesome. What motivates you the most and inspires you to do what you do? Kind of already touched on that. Be my kids. Myself, my wife is a huge inspiration to me. That woman, hands down, without even trying, motivates me to like just want to do better. It's not for her, it's not for anyone special, it's just because she wants to see me do well and succeed. And just having that support, a woman that just stands behind you through everything, is truly amazing. I love you so much, sweetheart. You're freaking awesome. What weight class do you compete at? And obviously not the same as last time, right? I competed in physique, sorry. And that does not go by weight. It goes by height, which I'm 6'3", so I was in the tallest class. Now that I'm going to go into classic, I'm going to cross over at my next show. I think my cutoff weight's 232 pounds, so I'm roughly like 245 to 250 right now, so I have quite a bit of weight to lose, but it will come off easily, I'm sure. Alright, and last but not least, from the wife. Why do you lift? Why do you want to get bigger? What is your ultimate goal with lifting? What do you see when you look in the mirror? Why do I lift? I lift because I love it. It's like my release. As human beings, we have a lot going on. Most of us are very busy. Some busier than others, and there's a lot going on behind the scenes in everyone's life. It's a good just let out, like not of anger really, but just kind of like stress. that's why I lift. And I also lift because, once again, I love to just continue to better myself. Why do you want to get bigger? She doesn't like the fact that I want to continue to grow, like muscle wise. I want to get bigger because I just do. I want to be huge. I want to be huge, man. What is your ultimate goal with lifting? Kind of like I said earlier, I just want to be the best version of myself. Once again, if I can get paid to lift or do YouTube or compete, anything like that that's going to help me and my family, I am all for it. So that's pretty much my goal. What do you see when you look in the mirror? I see a physique that I've built from the ground up. Yes, I've had coaches, I've had motivators, people point me in the right direction and help me with certain things. But when it comes down to myself, I've built this. Not that I'm some great God or whatever, but like, I guess in a sense I'm proud, never satisfied, but I'm very proud of where I came from. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I used to be like this big. I don't even know if you can see that. That's how big I used to be. I was telling her the other day, going into my 9th grade year, my max bench was 95 pounds. True story. True story. But I see a physique that I've built and I'm proud of, but I'm not satisfied. My ultimate goal with lifting, kind of to bounce back to that, is to just be healthy. I don't need the biggest muscles in the world. I don't need to be the fastest, the strongest. I don't need to be the next Mr. Olympia. Would I love to be? Absolutely. But I want to be healthy. I want to kind of, in a sense, show my kids that lifestyle. Not that they have to follow in my footsteps at all. If they want to play in the band, they can play in the band. That's fine with me. But yes, that's my ultimate goal. I just want to be healthy, the best version of myself. Thank you for the question, babe. And thank all of you guys so much for your questions. I truly appreciate it. Once again, your support has been unreal. But I think that's going to wrap up this video. It is now 10:30 at night, so I need to get in the shower and get to editing this video because I'm going to try to have this thing out in the morning, which I hope I'm able to. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed or understood my responses to your questions, and let me know what you want to see next. And yes, for those of you wondering, which I'm sure many of you are, my nails are pink. Pink and sparkly, woohoo, cuties. If you're wondering why, I will show you this video. Check it out.
Daddy,
Let me see. Say cheese. Yes, my 3-year-old daughter paints my fingernails. Dad life. You gotta do what you gotta do. And you know I'm rocking them for a couple days. Why wouldn't I? With that being said, I'm over it. And I'm out. Peace out, YouTube.